Good morning, students. We will continue with Chapter 4, Science 2, Environmental Management. In the last lecture, we had learned about ecosystem, the biotic factors and abiotic factors that are present in our environment. We also saw about different types of pollution. Now we will continue with the need of environmental conservation and how it is our responsibility to conserve and protect our environment. Environmental conservation is the act of conserving or saving our natural resources through careful management. This means we can use the resources but wisely and responsibly. Examples: reducing our waste, saving trees, recycling, using renewable resources that don't deplete our natural resources. We always have to remember what Gandhiji has said, that the earth is sufficient to satisfy everybody's need but not their greed. Now, environmental problems can be resolved only if protection and conservation of environment becomes an effective public movement. That means that the normal people around or everybody in the world should be aware about the environmental protection and the role that we can play to protect our environment. For this, values like positive attitude, affection towards environment, knowledge about the environment, etc. can be inculcated in future generation. This can be achieved by increasing awareness through education. Children should be made aware about what role they can play to conserve and preserve the environment, how environment is important to us, how we are dependent on the environment. What we are doing today through this particular lesson, we are trying to learn about our interaction with environment. Also, many people are unaware about the rules of environmental conservation. Thus, spreading awareness about the importance of protection of environment is necessary. For this purpose, TV, radio, etc. can be used effectively. Street plays, posters can also be used for spreading awareness. Like we have films, maybe on social media and Twitter, so many things nowadays we use. There can be a lot of campaigns on saving trees and animals, which can make the people and students aware about the problems. All the developed, developing, and underdeveloped countries have accepted the responsibility of conservation of environment. We are responsible citizens and should participate in large scale for environment conservation. The whole world today has taken upon themselves that to conserve the environment. We know that irrespective of the political and physical boundaries that we may have, but there are environment is same for everybody. It is the same air that we breathe, it is the same water that we use, so we need to protect environment. Now there's a chart below, if you see, that is the need of environmental conservation. There are some blanks given over there. The need means why do we need to conserve our environment? 2 points are already given to you: to maintain the balance in nature and to solve the natural and artificial problems. The other blanks can be the first one: to prevent depletion of natural resources. Then the next blank: to conserve biodiversity. The next blank: to prevent damage to the environment. And the last blank: to reduce the impact of pollution and prevent global warming. The next topic that we have is environmental conservation, our social responsibility. It is not only a responsibility of the government or any particular institute that who has to take care to conserve the environment. Each one of us as an individual, we need to be aware how we can conserve and preserve our natural resources and our environment. Since the very existence of human, there is an interrelationship between human and government. Now, human and environment, sorry. Humans stepped on the earth long after the formation of the earth. On the earth, human being proves its superiority as compared to the other animals with the help of characters like intelligence, memory, imaginary ability, etc. We know that human beings are considered to be one of the most intelligent of all the species, and that's why we have assumed a dominant role in the food cycle or in the food web, also in the tropic level also. Now, human utilized all the natural resources as much as possible. In an attempt to live a satisfactory life, human kept on snatching from the nature as much as possible, and this led to increase in problems. Like slowly as the population is increasing, as urbanization is happening, industrialization is happening, we are cutting down forest without thinking about the animals or even the trees or even the birds that are staying over there. So we're continuously harming the environment. From this entire scenario, we can understand that human has crucial role in maintaining the environmental balance. If human has disturbed the environmental balance, then human itself can conserve and improve the quality of nature. Many times general public is unknown that its activities are harmful to environment, and thereby unknowingly many activities happen. Like for example, see what happens is we don't realize that there are small activities that we are conducting every day which can cause a lot of harm to the environment. We use thermocols, we use plastics randomly, and they are non biodegradable and they cause harm. Sometimes when we go near the beach to walk, what we do is we eat something. Maybe we have a packet of chips, or we have something like, we may have something like a chocolate or something, and we throw the wrapper. Now these small wrappers, they go and get stuck in the mouth of the fishes, the dolphins, the whales, and lot of other small animals and fishes that are over there. They are unable to understand, and because of which what happens is we are not realizing that indirectly we are harming the environment. There are many laws to protect the environment and wildlife. Some of them are given over here. The first one is Forest Conservation Act 1980. The land reserved for forest conservation has been prohibited to use for any other purpose. That means if there is a forest land, we cannot do any kind of mining activities or any kind of construction work over there. Environmental Conservation Act 1986. The purpose of this act is to control the pollution and punish the person or institute harming the environment. Suppose you have a factory which is very close to the forest, and it's kind of harming the environment over there. So it is punishable. You are not supposed to do that. Then you have some other laws as per the Wildlife Protection Act of 1972. Some of the clauses are given here. As per clause number 49A, trading of rare animal has been completely banned. There are certain kind of animals we'll be seeing later on this chapter who are classified as rare animals or getting extinct, and we cannot kill them, we cannot trade them, we cannot smuggle them. They are completely banned. 49B, use of articles prepared from the skin and organs of wildlife animals have also been banned. We know that the rhinoceros are killed for their horns, the elephants are killed for the ivory, the musk deers are killed for their musk. Now all these things are actually prohibited. We are not supposed to buy snake skin or things like crocodile skin things, or maybe fur article and all. We are not supposed to, because if we go on buying, then there will be poachers who will be killing them. Then, as per clause number 49C, disclosure of the stock of artifacts made from rare wild animal is compulsory. Suppose you have certain things that you have made from ivory and things like that, you have to disclose them.